What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Joey J93, aka that White Cracker 93, aka Zombie Boss 93, and of course, the best in the world of zombies. I'm back with some more Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies gameplay for you guys, and this is on the map Buried once again. And this was our first real attempt at the map, and this is when we got to round 44, and with my boy Tryhard69. And this one, we kind of fucked up because we weren't thinking, but in this video, I want to get in depth on everything I learned in Buried. And I should have done this for other maps, but, it doesn't matter. So, alright, so we'll start from the beginning. So, the jug area, very easy area. You cannot die from behind, no matter what, And, this was Tryhard's strategy. You put turbines in the back by jug, and then you would have, you would use the subsurface resonator to just blow them away. It's like a sonic boom. And what we didn't know, what we didn't realize is if someone else picks it up and places it down, then the other person can get a new one again. We didn't know that until we found out. So I was like, wow, that's pretty good to know. So, that's why I died a lot, because I had to defend myself until he came back, and it's really fucking hard in the 40s trying to shoot a fucking horde of fucking zombies. So, for this game, I had the AN-94, the hammer, and the ray gun, the first ray gun, the original ray gun, all pack-a-punch. And Tryhard had, I think, the ray gun, or ray gun Mark II. No, ray gun Mark II, there we go. Ray gun Mark II, and the paralyzer. Obviously, all weapons pack-a-punch. And my perks were Jug, Mule Kick, Vulture's Elixir, and Double Tap. And it was good. I recommend those 4 perks, like I always mention, because, everything's based on preference. And you're going to get free perks regardless from the witches. But, just in case you go down or something, that's bad. So, you want to make sure you want your 4 perks, and this is the real reason. Alright, so first of all, we put the subsurface resonator on top, because I didn't mention this, but Tryhard uses the paralyzer to hover, and then get a new one. So every time it breaks. So now we know that he would place it down. I would, it would blow once, as you see, and then I would pick it up, and then place it down so he can get a new one. So now it's considered mine, the one that's being used. And we didn't know that, but this is the first attempt. I always want to show the first attempt. You already saw, or if you didn't watch it, you gotta watch it already. The second attempt, which is basically the real strategy in action at its best. And everything was good though, I won't lie. So, he would hover and get a subsurface resonator, and that's it. And as you see, I need to defend myself until he gets back, and if he doesn't get back in time, I go down. So, and this game, we both had monkeys. If I remember correctly, we both had monkeys. And I think the perks he had were Jug, Double Tap, Speed Cola, and Vulture's Elixir. Those are his 4 perks for this map. So, like I said before, everyone has preference. And I think that's one reason why I kept dying, because I didn't get Speed Cola from the free perks. I was pissed. And then, I don't think I've gotten 7 perks this game, because when I had 6 or whatever, I went down by fakeness. I couldn't get one. The head chopper we didn't use. We put the turbine, I think, in the church or the courthouse. The subsurface resonator, like I said, on top, because those are the only 2 things we needed. And the trampoline, I don't even know where we put. I think we built all 4, I think, but we didn't need them. So, no point. So what I want to try next time, I want to put the turbine in the saloon, because it's closer, instead of running here. And, that's how we died, in that second attempt, because I got trapped here. So yeah, the church was the turbine, alright. And, you have to get new turbines every 2 rounds, because then they start to weaken. And then when the turbines don't function, the resonator's not working because the turbines are not on. You know, like they have to like recharge for like 5 seconds, which is fucking retarded. That makes no sense. That is the stupidest thing ever. But, alright, you know, it has to happen. And, you know, the AN was right by us, right by the gel cell, where Huckleberry is, because it's right off the wall. AN, unlimited ammo, we can't go wrong. And then the AK we put on top because Tryhard wanted it, and I think he used it for the beginning of the game. But, you know, we were good. We were good. I had a lot of downs this game because it was our first attempt. And I never do good first attempt for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I get scared or something. I don't know. And, you know, that's basically it. So, guns, perks, what we did. I mentioned all that. The witches giving free perks. You know, you can get a free perk, you know, playing the darts in the saloon. You know, you have to stay behind the white line. And you gotta shoot a ballistic knife at the bullseye. You know, you get 100 points and the piano will start playing by itself, and that means you have to run to the haunted house, whoever did it. Go to her, you know, because you'll see her body. I think her name is Lucy, the witch. So, you go there, and then you keep tipping her. 10 points. There's like a purple cup or something on the piano, and every time it tells you to hold square, you do it. That's it. And then you'll get a free perk, everyone. Or every time you go to the haunted house, you know, if the witches spawn everywhere, that means everyone gets a free perk. If there's still zombies, that means you're not going to get a free perk. So it doesn't always work, you know, or else people would, you know, keep spamming that so they get all 7 perks. And, that's alright, though. It doesn't matter. And, you know, I was pissed because I didn't have all 7 perks, like I said. I was mad. But, let's see, the 7 perks are Jug, Mule Kick, Vulture's Elixir, Double Tap, Speed Cola, Quick Revive, and Stamina. And what I want to talk about in depth more is the permanent perks. Now, the ones that everyone needs. Permanent Deadshot Daiquiri, when you shoot and you aim for the head, and you get headshots, they do more damage. I almost died here. I was going to be pissed. So, you know, you have to get that. Permanent Flopper, you know, permanent PhD Flopper only applies to buried only. All you have to do is take a lot of full damage. I Dolphin Dive because it's easier. Dolphin Dive on top of the stairway right here by Jug, like about 3 to 6 times or something like that. And then green sparks will come out, and you have the permanent Flopper. And you take no explosive damage from your weapons. But if you hold a grenade, you'll still die. I don't know why they did that. Why Treyarch did that, but it's alright because I don't use grenades as it is. And the only way to lose Deadshot is if you don't get enough headshots in the round. And for Flopper, if you take damage, like full damage. But I found out that if you Dolphin Dive, you won't lose it because you make that explosion, that like mini nuke or whatever people want to call it. So if you keep Dolphin Diving, you'll be okay. So in reality, there's 8 perks because of that, and then Deadshot, so 9 perks if you want to be realistic with the perks, like I do. And then 10 perks because Tombstone. Now, permanent Tombstone, I have to say, very illegal. All 3 of them are illegal though. Permanent Deadshot Daiquiri, permanent PhD Flopper, and permanent Tombstone. Very illegal. And I say that for a reason. Now, what I found out is that in order to get this one, you have to buy 4 perks before round 4, and this only applies to Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. No other maps, except those 3, because they're the story mode maps. Mob of the Dead is not a story mode map, it's just a map. And all the maps are sexy, so it's alright. But, you buy 4 perks. Now this is what happens. When you go down, you only lose 1 perk. Now first, what I read up is if you have Quick Revive will always be lost first. I don't know why, that's just how it goes. And after that, if you go down again, you will lose your newest perk. So basically, from right to left of your perks, you're going to lose that perk. So as an example, the 4 perks I have now: Jug, Meal Kick, Vulture's Elixir, and Double Tap. If I go down, I will lose only Double Tap, because that's my newest perk, from right to left. You know, your oldest perk is from left to right, but you lose the perks from right to left. So, you know, if you wanted to, you could buy whatever 4th perk you want. If you go down, make sure it's the least expensive. You could just rebuy it. So make sure it's not Meal Kick. So basically, I'll always have my 3 guns, which is good. And to lose permanent Tombstone, it's unknown right now. As of now, it's unknown. If I find out somehow, hopefully not, because I don't want to lose it. But if I find out there's a way, and I remember, I'll let you guys know. As of now, no one knows. It's unknown. And that's basically it. Now I'm pretty sure I mentioned everything. I really wanted to get in depth with those permanent perks, because they are fucking very important. You know, all the other permanent perks that we all love and know, like the steel barriers and the carpenter steel barriers and the jug, you don't really need that, because you're not going to be by windows in this area. So why would you need the steel barriers? Permanent jugs only up until round 15. So I guess if you want it, you can get it. By all means, you can get it. But it's not mandatory. And, you know, that's it. You know? I don't know. I think the text, I'm getting lazy. I really don't want to put the text because you could just hear me. I just thought it would be a cool feature to do. But I'm kind of getting bored of that because, you know, I need to waste more time. And I don't like that. So I think I'm going to stop doing it starting now or whatever fucking video comes first. Cause I try to do multiple videos a night and then upload them like one a night. Because, you know, I save the videos, like save the video and the commentary together, and then I would upload one a night, you know, on my free time and stuff. So, you know, the hammer went hard. I should have gotten the LSAT, but I wasn't thinking. And that's it. You know, there's the monkey at its finest. You know, Vulture's 8 Elixir, whatever the fuck it's called. You know, when you shoot zombies and they're dead, so that's considered a full-end zombie of what I read for Vulture's Elixir. Or Vulture's 8 Elixir, whatever it's called. We'll just call it Vulture's Elixir. So, they sometimes will drop ammo, so you just get a couple bullets back. Points, so you can get points of like 5, 10, 15, 20, something like that. The highest I got was like 20 points, but that doesn't really help. I guess like if you're like 20 points away from trying to get Jug or something, I guess that would be pretty cool. But I always try to get Jug first. And the green mist kind of gets on my nerves. It helps here and there, but basically it's like a zombie repellent. So the zombies won't, like, they know you're there, but when you have the mist, it's like you're invincible. Basically, it's like when someone shoots you with the VR11 back in Cold and Dead, Black Ops 1. Cold Duty Black Ops 1. You know, the map with George Romero. And, if you shoot someone with the VR11, the zombies can't see them. Like, they're invincible. You shoot them once, they're invincible for 10 seconds. You shoot them twice, they're invincible for 30 seconds. And my throat hurts. I apologize. And I went down, and I was pissed. And the other one, when you shoot someone 3 times, it's, for, you know, they're invincible for a minute. And Tryhard had to time bomb this game. Not the monkeys, only I had the monkeys. So, you know, went back in time, and we got saved. So the time bombs do help in high rounds. You know, I guess, it's alright. And that's basically it. Pretty sure I mentioned everything, so the text I'm going to stop doing. You know, because you guys hear me anyway. So, it's not like it matters. You know, maybe for certain games I'll do text, but for zombies, don't really need it. So, You know, see, I revived Tryhard. I forgot how he died. But Tryhard did not have permanent tombstone. So he has no perks right now. But it was fucking hard. When you don't have that permanent tombstone, which I never knew of until I went down and I got brought back up and I only lost one perk, my newest perk. I was like, wow. So, you know, it's alright though, you know. Shit happens, nothing you can do. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned everything. If not, you know, I'll put in the description. I don't want to do text anymore. I'm kind of getting bored of that. So, you know, I think that's it. Yeah. I just want to find out how the fuck we died, 'cause I forgot. But, you know, let this video finish up. And the paralyze is good. It slows them down, as you see. When you pack a punch, obviously it's better. I think it slows them down and they die quicker. And I think they're slower for like a couple seconds longer. And, you know, use it to hover, as you see Tryhard hovering. And that's basically it. You know, it has a gauge where every time you hold R1 it goes up by seconds, and then that means you have to wait. That's how many seconds you have to wait till it goes back to normal. You know, because it has to like recharge, because it overheats after a while. I'm not sure how long, because to be honest, I never really used it. Because, you know, I let people get the guns they want. If they want the Wonder Weapons, as long as we get to a high round, I'm good. You know, Wonder Waff, there we go, is my favorite Wonder Weapon, besides the Ray Gun and Ray Gun Mark II. But there's no Wonder Waff, so I'm pissed. And I like the Ray Gun because I take no damage, because that flopper, as you see, I'm taking no damage. And the fucking green missed, so they only saw Tryhard, and then I went down like a fucking idiot because the green mist wore off and then Tryhard died. So we survived 44 rounds. Our first attempt. And infinite downs, as you see. So this video and commentary is coming to an end. So this is Joey Jr. 93, aka you know it already. And show off. And stay tuned for more zombies.